Yeah. Even though the room is showing us setting up my meeting for Facebook Live, I believe it quite soon will get on my timeline. This will be so funny to see how all this technology is doing us. Yeah, we're live.
Yay.
Yay, wonderful. Thank you, Christy. So happy to see you. And yeah. Oh, okay, cool. And today, very funny, everybody. You may hear my voice is totally different from normal. And it's a funny story to start. And last night, I went to Manhattan and Carnegie Hall to attend the, it's called like U.S.-China Cultural Foundation's Global Leadership Award ceremony. So it's a big ceremony. Thousands of people attended it in Carnegie Hall. Beautiful place and beautiful music, but a big shower, big rain. And it's just like, I know the whole like nationally there's some big storm somewhere in the south and it impacted New York as well. And unfortunately I got a cold. Sorry, you guys. I know this is important, beautiful time. And I have to use this funny voice to show you. But then that's also a great message to me. I say, oh, today, maybe it's the best time for me to highlight Christy, you know, my partner, and she's a wonderful young lady. And today you can learn so much from her. So I could interview Christy. Okay, Christy, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Spring, for having me. It was so great meeting you at Funnel Hacking Live this year. And just being here to be able to share with the audience a bit about my story and you know, some tips as well.
Wonderful. So you guys, some of you maybe already saw our posts, promotion posts, the announcement about this event. You saw some of Christy's background. She is from Amprofy, the co-founder of Amprofy with Manisa and another partner. They're so young and they've already made to their 7-figure and got their Two-Comma Club award on the last Funnel Hacking Live. So I was so impressed. So I connected with Christy. Actually, we connected in advance because I was very impressed. Yeah, she also had a Chinese background. I said, oh, I'm so proud, you know, our Chinese ladies, and she's from Canada, right? You're located in Canada, which city?
Vancouver.
Vancouver, wonderful. So you are three hours earlier than me? I'm in New York City.
Yes.
Wonderful. So we are from East Coast to West Coast, and Christy had already 15 years of marketing and design experience. I was telling my daughter, she's learning art designing. I said, oh, Christy will be a great example. You could learn marketing and design, use your art talent to do the marketing. And as in every business need marketing, right? So that's a very promising direction. So Christy, tell us a story about you. Like I know your highlights, right? You already had a highlight on Funnel Hacking Live and get your Two-Comma Club, but you started like when did you start your entrepreneurship, and why? Why would you start your entrepreneurship?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. So I came from a corporate background. So again, I was doing marketing and design. I did a bit of freelancing, and then I worked at startups and in corporate as well. And I graduated with my degree in business and as well as design because I was just so passionate about those two areas. And then, so I was working abroad actually before I went into my entrepreneurship journey, and coming back to Canada from my journey abroad, Melissa, who at the time, you know, she really wanted to start a business together, and we're longtime friends, so we're really close, and we wanted to actually finally take that leap and go after some of the passions that we have and just making more direct impact with our clients versus just, you know, being in corporate and just working, you know, lots of hours all the time. And then, you know, from there, we started our first design agency, actually, a strategic design agency. We helped a lot of clients, particularly also in the e-commerce space. And then that's when we also wanted to explore more of the product and online shopping space as well. So we started our own e-commerce stores, leveraging the drop shipping model. And then from there, we also saw a lot of success, and a lot of people started coming to us and wanting help as well. And at the time it was COVID, right? So everyone wanted to just get online and start selling online. So that's when they also came to us and wanted help. And that's when we started actually exploring the coaching space a bit more, and started our e-commerce coaching agency for a couple years. Saw a lot of success, and that's where we also hit our 7-figure award. And then from there, we started Amprofy, Amprofy.com, where we actually help high ticket coaches with scaling their businesses through live virtual events that we call challenges, which is what we also use to help us scale our business. So
Wow.
that's a bit of a background on that.
That's a beautiful journey. By the way, I'm so proud of you. At such a young age, you already had a quite great insight to choose the right path. Because I remember 14 years ago, I also had like 13 years of corporate experience with Fortune 100 company with their performance management. And by the way, some audience that joined later, I just lost my voice due to a cold last night. And after I say goodbye to corporate world, I just feel like I want to find similar to you. I want to find more values, more impact, more meaning of my work. So I started getting into a coaching. I found coaching is my passion. Coaching is my the purpose way for me to help other people find their dream to do what they love to do as well. So through the 14 years of coaching, and it's like many detours, right? And eventually I really focused on what's currently I call my niche. It's a coaching visionary entrepreneurs, life changers to find what they love to do and really stand out as confident expert and leaders in their ideal field so that they can transform more lives. So more and more, I transformed myself from the life coaching side to business, and combined together is actually from transform people's life and then help them to create the business that they can really generate impact. So I'm happy and also proud of you that you and your partners found the right way from e-commerce and then to coaching so that you can really empower more people, right? And help them to get their business to be successful as well. And ideally, from ClickFunnels community, like Russell, they want both worlds, both e-commerce, like physical products, and also service-based businesses. So that's why they serve both world as well. So now your businesses and your services can cover this both world. That's very unique expertise. So, and tell us some of your success strategies, like how you get your 7-figure, right? Within such a short time, 2 years, very impressive.
Yeah, it was actually really fast, 2 years. Well, it's definitely, thanks to the teamwork with my team, and we each have our own specialty. So for example, myself, I am more specialized in marketing and design. So I've been just helping clients excel in those aspects of their business. And then my team also does more of the strategic and financial side of things as well. So that's been definitely key to a lot of this as well. And it just really helps me further be able to make more impact for these entrepreneurs out there who might be struggling technically, even just getting their business off the ground. So just being able to help them with that has been really fulfilling for me. In terms of what exactly worked for us, we tried everything that you can really think of when it comes to marketing. So for example, just posting content every day online, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, so all of that. And then also hosting webinars, which tends to be one day kind of online event that can run for 2 hours or so. So that was a little tiring to run that. And then we also even tried hiring a big sales team, and it just gets really messy and you have to train everybody. So what really worked for us has been what we call live virtual events. So, for those of you that aren't familiar, we call them challenges. And essentially they're 3 to 5 day events online, about an hour a day, where you actually teach a specific topic. So we recommend to just stick to one topic and not a ton of topics, but you can break it down into, let's say, 5 days, and just share and engage your audience with all the tips that you can share with them, as well as helping them on their mindset. And at the end of that, just have that one goal for them to accomplish, and that can actually take them so far. So that's really worked for us, and it's been one of the most profitable strategy for us. Also, we really want to be able to scale up our impact while also achieving business success for ourselves too. So in terms of that, just also being able to sell to many people versus just selling to one-on-ones, it's a lot more scalable in that sense. So that's where challenges really helped us make more impact. And also we were able to share our story better and communicate the value that we can provide to our audience a lot better through challenges. So which is why we started also Amprofy.com to just actually help people, either coach them or help them build out challenges, these live virtual events that they can engage their audience and what we call amplify their impact to their community.
Wow, that's beautiful. I'm so happy you shared this journey, right? How you get to it. Like me, similarly, we tried many different kinds of like marketing strategies. And eventually I also developed my own, like the challenges, including like one movement away challenge and also the content freedom challenge. And so far it's really like I know that in the coaching industry and also in the market, so far this one is really commonly all those kinds of masters, including like Tony Robbins, Dean Grossassi, Russell Brunson, and like Myron Golden, right? Those big names there, they all said that challenges. That's why I'm verified. Christy said really the point, it's like a niche point, right? It's like from this kind of a live virtual event, you engage your ideal audience. And by the way, from my coaching, I teach people how to clarify their niche, how to like really craft their offer, their irresistible offer, and their the branding, build up the branding. Because from my angle, I help people not just make money, but also make impact, how to build up their brand, right? And that can really have the lasting influence in the market. So that's where we want to have the whole system. By the way, when I share this today's workshop, I shared my abundance code ebook as well. It's for free downloadable. And in that one, I summarized the whole system, like 7-step system, from your purposeful and profitable niche to your like for Christy, they already like clarify their niche, and then they know that they want to help coaches and consultants to get their dream clients. So they understand their niche, right? They also crafted their offer, their high ticket offer. And then they also like build up their branding. Amprofy, so I'm using you as an example, right? Amprofy with your partners. And then you create your content, including like content to promote your challenge, right? And then through your community, then you are trying to build up your community for Amprofy and like coaches or consultants, right? I know that you have a great presence on Instagram. So you have thousands of members on Instagram, quite great like a direct message connections with them. That's a wonderful strategy as well. And then you get people, attract them. So all this kind of like a Russell call, it's like what? It's like a charismatic characters flywheel. It's like get all your ideal audience into your funnel. For them is like the challenge funnel, the wonderful challenge funnel to engage your ideal audience. And like Christy said, every day you work 1 hour with them and really helping them to get towards that one specific goal. For example, can you give an example for Christy from your 3 days or 5 days challenge? What specific goal you help your audience get?
Yeah, so for the e-commerce business that we've been running a lot of challenges as well, what we really narrowed it down to, instead of talking about the whole process, we talked more about products. So that was the main topic for our challenge, just because then now people are more focused on this one particular step, which is actually the most important step, because you need a good product to actually do well in selling and marketing your business. So that's where we really focused it on. And the goal for that was just helping people find products through data. By the end of the challenge, they will have products that they can launch. So from there, our offer from there as well was to actually be able to help them with the launching process. So you can see how that translates very smoothly into the service that we can provide and the value. So that's what really worked for us. And we were actually, all these, the audience that we were able to gather from this just one challenge, they actually a lot of them became our clients into our high ticket program as well. So we actually generated so much just from each challenge that we run.
Wow, that's a very smartly and a very strategic design, right? From from like their offer is a product for e-commerce. From the offer, eventually to their launch, right? You help them to really launch their, now build up their, you said, build up their like e-commerce platform or launch their e-commerce, because you get the product first. When you get a product offer, and then you can launch it, and then they need your help or support for the whole process. That's very smart. Like some people, right? They start with the process and get people overwhelmed, right? Instead, that's why the strategy of a challenge is very smart. Like focus on one, like sounds like simple, but it's a key goal for people's business or solve their problem. And from there, lead to their launch and their business next step. And that's where like you really attract your ideal audience to get them to the next step. So for coaches, right? For coaches, they have different areas. For example, we have, by the way, coaching industry is very, very like enriched and very dynamic. We could have like even life coaching. We could have like, for example, health coaching, spirituality coaching, right? And different areas. And some people is mindset coaching, some people is like successful coaching, some business coaching, and all different coaching. And by the way, for our audience, right? Either you are watching this live or maybe later replay, feel free to comment either here in the chat or like later in our Facebook comment. Let us know what's your space, what's your niche. I hope you are clear about your niche. By the way, if you are still not clear, totally fine. Some of you, maybe you have great ideas. You're not sure about how you could, where you should start. This is like today we work with the Christy to really provide it's almost like a shortcut, right? It's like a cheat sheet for you, because we spend over dozens of years to figure out, eventually get to the right way, the quickest way, including like this strategy, use the live virtual event, including a challenge, or sometimes you can call it like a workshop or challenge. People love challenge, right? Especially give them a simple and a very specific goal. They want to get to another side and achieve that goal within just 3 or 5 days. So that's why majority of people love challenge. And through this process, you also hold them accountable step by step, every day work with them. So they experience have this trial or taste of how you are helping them. When they get the tangible results, they will trust you and also want to go further. So that's why it's a perfect way for you to really get your, convert your needs into your ideal clients. So I'm super happy for this. So Christy, from your experience, what's the biggest challenge of your clients?
The biggest challenge of our clients is definitely trying to narrow down what they're trying to teach, because they know so much, right? They have so much value to put out there, but in a way, you don't want to overwhelm the audience or give them too much, because then they can just feel like they'll take that away and just do it on their own. So it can, and then it could end up, them actually taking too much time when you have a lot more value to provide afterwards. So the biggest challenge would just be, running these workshops or challenges to not share too much, and be able to be strategic in terms of also how you present your offer, just to make it appealing. And also when it comes to building out the actual funnel with the website and landing pages, to also be able to share enough information and have the right hooks, have the right copywriting, images to make it really appealing to get people to sign up. And then, just being able to bring them into the event as well. So it's a big process, but I would say the biggest challenge for most people is just deciding what exactly to teach. And that's where we really want to help them with that, just from our own experience and working with our clients as well. We have a framework of what exactly you should be teaching. And then we also help with the whole process of just putting together the funnel, doing the marketing, how to actually fill up your challenge to get people to come. And then finally, how to do the follow-ups, which is also really important part of the process. So just being able to help them in all these different areas is what we're really passionate about. But
that's wonderful. Yeah, so many people, they said that they are overwhelmed by new technology, even by social media. So many social media, so people are feeling overwhelmed. So if you share with them the whole process, they feel so much to do.
Yeah,
The majority of people, they could not handle that. But the best news is that we bring the framework to people through our dozens of years of our efforts, our trials and errors, and our best proven practice, because we help hundreds of our clients to transform their results as well. So we put that into a framework. You just go like step by step. It's such an easy way, right? Instead of just, but I know so many people, they're struggling, for example, like you already get their challenge funnel ready because you have the proven 7-figure challenge funnel for them to use directly, right? Once they become the clients. So that saves them tons of time and energy and also cost as well. Because those ones, I believe that from my understanding, I know that every time I learn a great big strategy, I invest 5 figures into those big brands, right? 5 figures for their annual. I know that you had the Tokama club experience as well. 5-figure and 1 year of a mastermind program, but you still spend so much time for those trials and errors, for those things to work, right? Even though they give you audit, but still maybe not the best. So that's why majority of people actually, they struggle is from their niche. Like I mentioned, what's the best niche? Who are the ideal audience or clients to serve, right? And what's their best offer? And when they're talking about what's their like challenge, what should they offer to challenge people? Instead of giving all you out and you just giving too much and to people will not need your service anymore, or you just give too little and it's not attractive enough. So that's quite a great like a strategy and practice, like needs expertise to guide you to really design that both your irresistible offer and also your the challenge from the title to the content to the structure, right? And the terms, how you deliver that, and also the really the practice, how to handle your challenge to make it successful, and especially guide people, convert them and into eventually high tickets. That's where like the Christy and their teams will really provide the great values. So Christy, anything more you want to share?
Yeah, no, I was just going to say for the challenges. So a lot of our clients that we work with have established their niches, their offers. So we help them tweak it a lot more, but definitely spring, you're the go-to to help these other coaches be able to actually further narrow their niche down, actually help them more with the offer, and just building out their brand. So that's definitely important before you actually try to run the challenge. So I'm glad we can, collaborate together and be able to share tips.
Yeah, thank you. I'm so honored. And because I also worked with so many like coaches, even some of them, many of them actually, it's seasoned ones. They've been in the like entrepreneurship for quite some years. Some even more like senior than me, but they still struggle with their niches. And this is always like, this is an ongoing process. Even though now we are already like gaining some success in our field, right? You can still like go further micro niche, go further down. Even like Tony Robbins, Jim Grosase, every year they will adjust their strategies and fine tune their languages to say, oh, what's the best audience want? Because the time changes, our environment changes, technology changes, right? And like AI, now we have AI, everything is changing. If you do not change, nothing will really eventually like work forever, right? Like Apple keeps changing every year. So that's why they change the features to make it more attractive, and then they fine tune all these different features. So they will attract not just their return customers, right? Valued, loyal customers, fans. They want to attract more new customers as well at the same time. So similarly in our coaching industry, for our coaches, consultants, we want to keep attracting our clients and also scale. Here we're talking about scale. So that's why we want to further clarify. And every year you want to review, reflect, and fine tune to make update. Just like my vision board, by the way, I have my vision board. Every year I update it. And every year there's some new essences and new elements to add into it, right? So we change every day. We read books, we learn, and we change. So every day we are at a different level. So when we teach, I believe that Christy is also a lifelong learner. When we teach, we also learn. We keep learning. We keep investing in ourselves, learn from the best of best in the industry, so that we could share the best and teach the best to our students. So today we have the most exciting news, right? And tomorrow, by the way, is Thanksgiving. I'm super happy today. We have this great thing to share with our audience and our clients. It's like what we created, Christy, the thing we've combined together, right? We call a bundle.
Yes, our bundle.
Yeah.
We have the ultimate coaching business launch and 6 or 7 figures sales funnel package.
Yeah, this one combine both of our framework and dozens of years practice together. So from my framework, like I introduced in the ebook, free book, right? Abundance code. This one, I give people the simplest framework. It's just like, if you just started, you want to focus on this golden triangle. If you just started, okay, when you develop a later stage, you want a whole like a 7 steps and a whole my abundance code model. I will show you quite soon, not kind of I call the treasure map. It will show you the whole framework. But when you get to that level, if you really want to become a thought leader in your field, that have a lasting impact, okay? But the simple golden triangle is from like your in the center is your purposeful and profitable niche. Under it is your brand. That is your both your personal and or your business brand. And then one side, another side is your irresistible offer, and another side is your marketing. Okay, the marketing side, including and the 7 steps as well. Like the big part here, with all this kind of your treasures, your essences, right? Package it into an irresistible offer, into your branding. And then the next, the most key part is what I'm copying with Christy with. And I personally also use the, like, for example, the ClickFunnels, the funnel marketing system, everything in one system for how many years? 7 years already. This is totally a game changer, because by yourself, if you just do one-on-one coaching or even by group coaching, right, you can only impact limited people. But if you really want to scale, want to do like a bigger scale of marketing and impact, you want to use system, leverage a system like Rich Dad Poor Dad's book, right? If you ever read a book, the quadruples, and there's like one side is all like I say people are like employees or self-employed. They use their like you trade their time for money. But the another side are business owners or like investors. People use systems to leverage other people's efforts to help you become like we have a Warren Buffett, right? Those billionaires and like very rich people, how they get 5% people get 95% of wealth, because they leverage systems. And now we are getting into the AI era, and we want to era, right? AI era. So we want to really leverage systems. So today we're introducing this like a 6-7 figure funnel, sales funnels, especially like Christy introduced the youth challenge funnels to help you get your high tickets clients. This is so far we found through dozens of years in the industry, so far the fastest way to help you become successful, instead of struggling at like a low pay, without pay, or like struggling with a very small scale and for a long time, right? And that one is definitely a long way for you to keep attracting your continuous leads and clients. So this bundle offer we're talking about. Christy, do you want to show people your funnel? You want to show people the funnel now?
Sure. Let me just
maybe one moment. Let me first, because I will give the host to you. I could first show the treasure map I just mentioned. Okay. Yeah. And then I will give the host to you so you can get time to prepare yours. Okay. The funnel, you can quickly give people go through it. All right.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Oh, so here is my treasure map. I call it Abundance Code treasure map. I just shared that in my new version of Abundance Code I published a few years ago. But like I said, every day we change, every day we grow. So through a few years, I personally and my business as well transformed a lot. So I previously, just a few weeks before this our live event, I reviewed my ebook and updated page by page, totally new version. But I put everything just in one map. This is like almost the last page of our ebook, over 48 pages of ebook. This is just like everything in one glance. Like here at the end here, here I mentioned about the golden triangle just earlier. And that's the simplest like a framework for people just start. You focus on this one, okay? And for people who has more established, on the left side, you can see that niche business 7 strategies. clarify your purposeful profit niche, design your outstanding brand, package your irresistible offer, create your strategic and attractive content, build your uplifting and loyal community, develop your mass marketing and sales automation system. That's what today we're specifically mentioning about the challenges system, get to your high tickets. And the last one, unleash your abundant energy. Okay, that's a total, that's a seven secrets, strategies for your abundance code, build up your business. But if you really want to stand out as a leader in your field, eventually you want to learn, right? That's what I teach in my abundance code and also abundant creators coaching program. And today I put this into our bundle program. And this one we were starting from. So you get what? You do not just build up a system. We build you first. To me, this is the most important thing, because a human, a person, us, right? Each one of you, that's what I pay most attention. That's what I'm passionate about. My passion and my mission is really transform you as a person first, become your best version before you can really create some lasting, impactful business. So that's why I always work with your abundance wisdom mindset and help you further clarify. I know you've already maybe done some of this process before, but we go further. We go like beyond 7 steps deep. Okay, so your purpose, your passion, help you build up your success habits so you can build up sustainable business, and help you to master those energy practice. You can become they call it the magic moment, right? The positive energy. You can master that every day. That can really make a difference, big difference of your success or become mediocre, right? That's a big difference. And also build up your supportive environment, and also including build up your community, your own loyal community, and also your partnership. For example, Christy and I created my mastermind, our mastermind ally, Dream 100 ally. So Christy is one of our great members, and we connect with each other. We build up our partnership. So this is super important for you. Like Christy also said, through Amprofy, she and her partners become successful because you leverage each other's specialty and expertise, and working together to become more successful. So we help you to develop that as well. Your mastermind, your partnerships, your both like your joint venture partners, your strategic partner, and also your own tribe and community. And then your niche market strategies, that's where we put the 7 niche business strategies I just shared with you, okay? And then your accountable massive actions. We help you, like that's why the coaches, right? We help you to hold you accountable, help you to clarify, set up your SMART goals, and set up your action plan, and hold you accountable to implement it. And by the way, you learn all this, like all those kind of concepts, framework everywhere, right? But what really matters is how you take the actions, and especially your supportive accountability system. Your coaches, your mentors, and this environment hold you accountable to implement it. That's the key to get it to be realized. And eventually you fulfill your, I call the 4 P's realization, your purpose, you fulfill your purpose, your passion, your productivity, and also your prosperity, right? And we want both income and also impact. And eventually you have your abundant prosperity, not just for money. You have your happiness, have your confidence, you have wealth, you have your freedom. That's most important. And use the system to make you free and also generate impact. Like I mentioned, we want to use the system to that will free you and also fulfill you. Okay, so that's overall my treasure map. You're welcome to take a picture, and let me see if I can make this smaller. But anyway, if you register to our I have the link. Maybe later while Christy share, I will share my abundance books link into our chat, so you could, or into our comment, you could download, and then you ask us for this abundance code treasure map, you also get it. Okay, so that's from my side.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. Great. Let me give you the host. Okay.
Yes, please.
Yeah, let me see that. Joyce, how are you? Wonderful. Joyce is a great one, right? Join us. And I know have quite some people, they registered, but they did not show up. So showing up is the most important thing for you, for your, this is a commitment, right? I'm really proud of you. So yeah, Christy, you get the host.
Awesome. Okay, so again, I just wanted to share about our collaboration with Spring here, and also for us, myself at Amprofy, where we're actually helping people build their funnels for particularly related to challenge funnels. So live event funnels, which essentially work a lot better than just running a webinar or just cold DMing people, or trying to hire a big sales team, which we also tried all of that. So really nowadays it's about connecting with your audience. And if you're actually able to show up and actually engage them into an actual process, or what we call a challenge, then they build that connection more with you. And by the end of it, they're more warmed up to actually become your clients. So that's what we really found worked more versus just spending months trying to DM people. And sometimes you never hear back from them, or it just takes so long for them to actually become clients. But this is what we really found that really helped us scale our business to also hitting our 7 figures within 24 months. So that's what we're really here to help other coaches, or if you're a consultant or even a course creator or agency, this can definitely still work for you. So here, this is our page here for our bundle. It's amplifyscale.com/bundle. So I'm just going to run through it quickly here. So this is myself and my co-founder, Melissa. We run Amprofy together. And we're really about helping other coaches hit 5 figures and beyond in revenue with our proven challenge funnel, and also 90% profit margins that we've found as well for us and our clients. And then, just being able to fill up your pipeline a lot more easier with your dream clients, and sign them on at ease, and also make a greater impact. As I also added in here, create unstoppable momentum with my collaboration with Spring, and lead your movement to impact more lives. So, here we want to really explain what is a challenge. So we mentioned it's a 3 to 5 day workshop with your dream clients, essentially. And this is the easiest way to actually build trust and get sales fast. We have big names such as Russell Brunson, who loves running live challenges. Also, we have, Spring mentioned Tony Robbins. We have Grant Cardone, Dan Kennedy. They're all running challenges right now just because it is really the most effective way to engage your audience. So, here we have our ultimate coaching business launch and 6 or 7 figure sales funnel package, collaborating with Spring here, where she'll, help you either launch or refine your business when it comes to the niche, when it comes to building out your brand, just helping you actually refine and, launch your coaching business. And for us in particular, we will help with the challenge process. So engaging your ideal clients, and we'll also run master classes, as well as checking in on you every week as you build out the challenge funnel. We also have lots of templates from our own funnels that really work for us. So we call them our 5 figures, but they've really been generating a lot more than that, the audience that we have. So we also provide marketing templates, so email templates, SMS templates, all that. We also have our private community where we'll actually be answering questions. So, lots of support that we're really providing here, Spring and myself. And so for our bundle, the original investment would actually be $14,500, but because we're collaborating today, and also our gift to the audience here, we're having this at 30% off with the bundle, and it's only $9,997 for a limited time. So, jump onto this page here, amplifyscale.com/bundle, book a call with us. So we'll hop on a call, we'll get to know each other a lot more. And then, if this is a good fit for you, then we will, Spring and we can collaborate together with you to help you launch, refine your business, as well as scale with challenges. Awesome. So, a little bit more about this is you can hop onto this page as well and just read a bit more about our backgrounds with my co-founders as well. And then we also have our case study here, which really worked for us. and then some of the businesses that our clients that we've made impact with. You can also see some of the feedback that we've gotten from our events. Everyone is just so engaged. They love it. There's people asking us about our offer, if there's actually an offer for them to actually continue working with us. So that's why we really love running these challenges, because it just gets people going and they're so passionate and they really want to work with us by the end of it, which is why, you know, this is something we're really passionate to help other coaches accomplish as well. Okay, well, I'll pass it back to Spring, but thank you for letting me share. And I'm so excited to just be able to collaborate together and help other coaches scale their business, and then Spring can help them launch and refine it.
Wonderful. Thank you, Christy, for this sharing. Could you please share that link, that found the link?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically our audience and our clients, right? They will experience whatever, what we already created. It's just like established, everything's already established. And you just directly, like Russell's word, hacking it. Hacking it, you get the funnel directly. You get our framework, you get our design thing, and everything is just to help you to clarify and feed in. And that will save you tons of time. For me, I know that through the 14 years, I personally invest hundreds of thousands of dollars. Last time I was doing the like tax report, right? And every year I track my investment of my business and my personal development. It's over $270,000 already. So that's my Florida's vacation house. And but I'm so proud, like all this kind of investment in myself. And now we put into packaged every essence, we had already learned, tried, proven into our work offer. And so that's why even like Christy said, it's like totally is $14,000. That's not just that value. That's only like previously how we charged. Like I charged 7,000, Christy there charges 7,000, 3 months of program. But now we combine together, we give 30% of a discount, because we really believed this is so far through dozens of years of practice and a proven path. We know this so far is really like a shortcut, right? And to help our coaches to really make what you love, passionate about, the value you want to contribute to the world into a lucrative business. And I had been searching for this abundance code for the past many years, right? And then once I figured that out, I put everything together. I said, wow, I hoped I had this kind of a guidance and a mentor told me at the beginning. That could save me tons of time and money as well. Because everyone, they teach one thing. Like, for example, I learned from people, they focus on your mindset. I worked with mentors to focus on your, let's say, your offer specifically. Some work on your, or like a workshop or webinars, right? All different like small areas, but nobody is putting all these big pictures together and guide us the success path without going through all those detours. But I personally did all these detours because coaching is still very like a thriving, dynamic, new area. That's why in this area, there's no regulation. It's just totally like America, this kind of immigrant world, so dynamic, so beautifully like creative. Everybody can contribute their innovative energy and ideas and their talents. So coaching is totally like that. Is a very thriving industry, very promising long-term. And by the way, people are talking about AI. Everybody's talking about AI, right? Even Elon Musk talk about all these future things going to the Mars or AI or like a ChatGPT. And so many people worried about that. Like, for example, college students worried about they could not find jobs, right? And whatever they're learning, maybe in the future, they could not find jobs. Or maybe like now, whatever skills they learned in the future, they will lose their job. But in the coaching, I just have that confidence that we will never lose our job, because people eventually, no matter how this world become modern and advanced, technology advanced, people need that human touch, need that human guidance, need a mentorship, need the personal growth. So that's why our coaching is totally the most valuable so far. I say, like my childhood dream was to become a teacher, but now I see that coaching is the best way. That's why I'm so happy to welcome Christine and your team members, right? Your co-founders, you all join this force in the coaching industry to empower many other our visionary entrepreneurs, life changers, coaches they are leaders. They are the future leaders. You are here to transform many other people's lives. But so many people, they stuck with how to turn their passion into prosperity, how to make that into something marketable. And many of them, including me, struggled a lot at the beginning of a few years. I just hoped today what I'm sharing with Christy, I just hoped like 10 years ago, if somebody gave this to me, I would just grab it, just catch that opportunity and just save me maybe 10 years of time. And totally, because this is like a whole framework, step by step, and the path, the success path, every milestone is very established and it's already proven. It's really like we use the years of time to verify it. And our clients just prove that in short a few months. That's why we dare to promise that within 3 months. Like some of my clients, within just 1 month, we give 3 months. For example, my program gives 3 months, Christy's program 3 months. Together, we charge around the 3 months of like a worker's money, but we give 6 months of support and the valuable coaching and work with you to help you to get there, really get there. Because some of our clients really get it in 1 month, some of them 3 months, but 6 months, we guarantee that you will get there. Otherwise, we money back, we have the money back, right, Christy? I have the confidence we could have the money back guarantee within the first 30 days, like that. So, and now we are here fully serve you. We are here fully, like not just with our system, but really with our heart and with our sincere soul to wish that because when you become successful, we are here to lift you up and support you. We are what fulfill us is really like when you become successful, you can transform many other people's lives with your unique gifts and talents. And I feel that's my purpose fulfilled, right? I will feel so happy for my client's success. So now we open for questions. How about that, Christy?
Yeah.
Yes. And on this live, feel free to ask a question. You can unmute yourself, ask a question, because this is your privilege. This is your award for participating live. For other people, if you watch this replay, feel free to comment under the video. We will always check the comments, and also, we get a notification. We will reply to you. Okay, so that's guaranteed because we are here fully serving you. Okay, if there's any question. By the way, Joyce, do you have any question? Feel free to either you can unmute yourself to speak or you can put in the chat. Okay, this is your privilege time. You can ask any questions you have, and we will be very happy to answer you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Hi, Christy. Hi. It's really good to be here. It's 6 a.m. in the morning in Australia.
So glad you can join.
Thursday, actually. So I was just like waking up after I spoke to Christy on Instagram, and I was just like really deciding. So I'm actually already started my funnels as well, and I know that this might sound simple, right? But I just would like to encourage whoever listens that, you are allowed to have that dreams, but the dreams will be just like staying dreams if you're not taking an action. So often we are in nowadays life, it's often, because that's online, it's like skeptical. Well, we don't want to, no one would like to lose their money, even if it is a single dollar, right? So, but I just would like to encourage that, like, we are going digital, baby. So, and most of our job will be like, as you said before, it will be replaced by AI. Well, it's not soon. Some people like, some of my clients will say, but it's not going to be soon, Joyce, right? Well, it's not going to be soon, but however, the world is evolving. You're just going to be ready with everything, and you have to like updating what's trending out there and everything, like this is not the season anymore to just wait until you are ready, because the truth is you will never be ready. So I speaking like this because I'm preaching that to myself as well, because that's really, I'm sorry I didn't choose to show my face because it's just like I'm out. And yeah, so to me, I really like what you guys share, and the fact that to start is actually not like, we are all human. It's really difficult as well to start, but start now, and 6 months from now you will either see the progress of excuses or the progress you're starting taking an action, you know. And it's just like life is just you know, it's so short, and I also left my 9 to 5 job, my last role as a finance manager, and now I'm starting this business and still learn, implement. It's never ending. Sometimes, trust me, I live by myself. The urge to quit, it's so strong, especially when you see it's not moving. Where is it going? And you know, like Christy, you have done that for 2 years now, and for me, for example, as a newcomer to this one, it's not an easy thing to do, but nothing in life is easy, but you're just going to keep pushing, you know. And those excuses will lingering in your head, but it takes an action. All those successful people, when you see them, when you see them like in the top of the mountain, you don't see the dark nights, you don't see how they, you know, how they cried and everything, but that's part of the journey anyway, and it will be like for, you know, for to build you better. And yeah, I'm just so looking forward what this journey will take me to as well. And I say to myself, no, quitting is not an option. We're just going to ride or die, and we gotta do it. And yeah, and to me it's just like keep trying, you know, who's there in the coaching. And if there's like some people, for example, you know, so that is why I'm joining this morning like 6 a.m. from Australia, because I am keen, you know, what is there, like to enrich myself. So because enriching yourself will be the starting point to impact. You cannot impact if you don't have anything, right? So start that first. And yeah, that's, I think, from me.
That's wonderful, Joyce. Thank you so much for your sharing and the great insights as well. And as I shared in my book, Abundance Code, where I shared, by the way, link in the chart, one of the biggest mistakes people make is struggling by themselves. And that's why, Joyce, like you said, many times you want to quit, right? And especially you feel like you're struggling by yourself. But you are choosing the right way. You come here so early and commit to yourself, commit to your success, and try to enrich yourself. I hope today you get great inspirations, right? And by enriching yourself, you get to another level. And especially by investing in yourself, like in an environment with the supportive resources, the right resources to lift you up. That's the best way you invest in yourself, right? So I would say, Christy and we will guarantee that the 6 months you invest with us, that will be the best 6 months you will put into your own life, because this 6 months will not just be for business, will be for you personally, for you to we lift you up and go together with you, and to help you to really get closer and closer to reach your dreams, to really help you implement. And that implementation is really the most important way. With our experience, with our tests and also proven, our trials and errors, right? We will help you to find out when you get stuck there, and where is the way to break through, and what's the best strategies, and really get the results. So that's here. We will look forward to working with you, Joyce, like you, this kind of a visionary entrepreneur. That will be our perfect clients to support. And we believe that once you unleash your power and create your business presence in there, you will really transform many people's lives as well, not just financially, but also mentally, mindset, spiritually, everything, to transform many other lives. So thank you, Joyce, for your joining. We will look forward to working with you. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joyce. Yeah, we'll definitely connect further. I know we've been in touch together, so I'm happy to help you more further and chat more on that.
Yes, thank you, Christy.
Great. So, Christy, now it's exactly 1 hour. So proud of us. We did this great sharing, and definitely we will be happy to answer more questions. And feel free to give us feedback. For example, which area you want to learn more, because we are designing our next workshop to give more specific actions, tips and how to get something done, how to make some breakthroughs. So any specific, for example, your challenges, your questions, and which area you want to really learn, right? Related to the launching your ultimate business, coaching business, and also build your 6-7 figure sales funnel, whichever, like which part you want to learn the most, give us feedback, and that will help us design the best workshop to help you. Okay, so we are definitely on our agenda to plan for our next one. Thank you for your presence, Joyce. Thank you, and I hope you will have a wonderful day. And you know, in Australia, I'm so happy to have you from a remote, a new friend, and everyone else. Here in the US, we will celebrate Thanksgiving tomorrow, and double check our offer, the bundle offer. I know that in the market so far, this is the best, because this is like a comparative investment. So far is the most economical investment, but the level of support you will get, I promise you, is even better than those big names we invest in, because those big names, you could have hundreds of thousands of other people learn together, but we create very intimate small groups to help. So like you almost like get almost like a one-on-one coaching from us, and hands-in, like hands-on kind of implementation that's very like a personalized, very like a customized for you. That's the most valuable part. Through all my years of investment in myself, I know that this is a very priceless you can find in the market, because all other big names, even though they have great strategies, but they have hundreds, thousands of people to teach, you never really get your specific questions answered or moved on much. That's why Christy totally resonated with that, right? That's why we spend so much time we invest the best, but then we struggle a lot by our own implementation. Okay, so you do have some peers, but every peers care most about their own practice as well. They do not fully understand yours, but we are here fully for you. We answer your specific questions, find the best solutions for your specific problems, challenges, and help you to move. For me, my efficiency is a move within 24 hours. That's my philosophy. Whichever questions or problems we have, right? Like Christy has a marketing background. Our efficiency like is really within 24 hours. Your questions answered, and you make a breakthrough, and you know what's your next step to implement. So you can see that immediate market results. All right, so that will save you tons of time and money as well. So we will look forward to working with you guys, and welcome to ask us any questions, DM us, and you know, feedback and comment. Anyway, we will so welcome to hearing from you, and wish everyone like here in the US happy Thanksgiving, and a worldwide friend have a wonderful winter season, and we will look forward to seeing you next time soon. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Joyce.
Thank you, Christy.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.